Hey everyone, Sean here with Blue Ridge Silverhound. Hope everyone's having a great day and welcome to another opportunity to find something big in that pot of gold you call a piggy bank. No joke. I mean, the two coins I'm going to talk about today are probably some of the most neglected, some of the most overlooked coins because they're still relatively new. They're very available out there today in large quantities, but I'm telling you guys, all right, there are a couple really neat varieties that are worth a lot of money, probably more money than you can imagine for these type of coins. And generally, again, these have been passed over and spent and just thrown in a bucket somewhere for years, okay, without them even being going through. And if you're not a coin person, okay, I am going to tell you this right now. You have coins that are worth lots of money, all right, that are in your pocket change, that are in, this water jug sitting in a corner of your bedroom that you throw all your coins into, and it's crazy. But the ones I want to talk about are from the 2000's Jefferson nickels, right? There's really no fanfare with 2000's Jefferson nickels, but hey, guess what? We got a couple big money nickels you need to know about, and these are really neat. You're going to want to stay tuned till the end of the video because there is a really cool offer for a free membership to the American Numismatic Association. That's going to be coming up here next week. All right, so if you're looking to become a part of an association where you can learn a lot about coins, you even get a free 1-year subscription to the gold level service. Stay tuned. I'll give you all the skinny at the end of this video. But let's go ahead and get started with the first video. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. All right. Thank you for joining today. All right. So the first coin we're going to talk about is the 2005 D. So this is the Denver minted Jefferson nickel. This is referred to as the bison nickel. It's kind of like a throwback to the 1913 to 1938 Buffalo nickels. That was extremely popular, and people were spending these things left and right. So there's a lot of coins out there in lower grades, but we don't have to worry about that here with the 2005 Denver Jefferson Bison nickel. Now, the big attribute you're going to want to pay attention to this coin is going to be this line running up and down through the buffalo. Okay. That's generally very easy to miss. Not completely, maybe it's like 50-50, naked eye visible, where you don't need a magnifier. But when these coins are a little bit lower condition, which, a coin that's 15 years old as of this year, I guarantee you're going to find more coins that are in VF and XF condition than you are going to find in very nice grades, like the coin that you see on screen. Now, there's a lot of money potential surrounding the speared bison buffalo variety. All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can expect if you found one of these. It's a very identifiable coin where you don't have to grade. Okay, that's the good news. So what I did was I put a mock-up of what a regular reverse bison nickel and a speared bison side by side, just so you can see that you won't have that speared what they call a die gouge. All right, a mint employee inadvertently probably scraped the die while they were doing some maintenance to it, with a tool of some sort, which leaves that impression on all subsequent strikes. So on this coin right here, you see that very distinct spear die gouge. It even goes through the devices of the buffalo, so you can actually see the raised line. Okay, so this is a raised line. You can't really counterfeit these because of the fact that it is sitting up off of the surface and it's not depressed. It's not incuse or considered damage. Okay, it's damage to the die, but not to the coin. All right, so that's the kind of like the A and B comparison if you were to look at each coin. Okay, it's pretty recognizable. All right, so of course, the big money is going to be in graded coins. Now, the coin that you see on screen is one in which that graded out PCGS Mid-State 66. Yes, you can send coins to a third-party grader. They could grade the coin, assign a numerical grade. It goes from all the way at the bottom to a poor 1, all the way up to the perfect grade of Mid-State 70. But, obviously you want some of the Mid-State graded coins of these particular varieties. Now, this one right here, Mid-State 66, is not the top grade, but it is a coin that is very valuable on its own. As a matter of fact, an example sold on Heritage Auctions about a year ago for $1,265 in Mid-State 66. However, PCGS has put a price guide value on this coin, the Speared Bison, in Mid-State 67 of $5,000. Now, how many of you can use that kind of money? All right. So, I mean, it's money to be made, but there's going to be an element of challenge that's going to be kind of thrusted upon the search. Is you got to find the really nice ones in order to cash in. Now, the good news is they're all extremely valuable, in any grade. Okay, when these coins were first discovered in 2005, they immediately sold for $100, $125 a pop upon discovery. So you can just imagine the amount of buzz kind of circulating around this variety. Today, if you were to find, like, say, that lower grade VF XF example, that's a coin that you could still sell for between $50 to $100. Believe it or not. Yeah, that's crazy. But this is a coin, ladies and gentlemen, that you have to keep an eye out for. So here's the sale on Heritage, $1,265 for that Mid-State 66 example. This is, again, a coin that exists out there that, again, very much overlooked because of the sheer quantity of this particular date. 487,680,000 total 2005 Denver Bison nickels were made. All right, so go ahead and check out your change jar or wherever you put your change in. And for you roll searchers, this is another good one to look for. There's tons of these out there. Now, for you folks on the East Coast that feel like you're being left out because this is a West Coast type nickel because it's a Denver struck coin, I have another one for you. All right, so don't go away too quickly. How about the 2004 Philadelphia? This is the piece reverse where you have the handshake is what it's also commonly referred to. The Louisiana Purchase Handshake Agreement nickel. Seems a little long, but people call it the peace nickel. All right, so this one right here, there is actually a really nice doubled die obverse. Okay, it's actually an FS 101 cataloged through the Cherry Picker's Guide variety. All right, this is the coin on screen, guys. It looks like just your regular run-of-the-mill nickel. All right, but if you have a really nice magnifier, something that measures like an 8 to 10 times power, you'll see that you can find something that looks like this. So these photos are courtesy of Captain Wiffo on coincommunity.com. And what he had done was overlapped two of the same nickel, okay, two 2004 Philadelphia piece nickels, one on top of each other. But you see the words "We Trust" in the motto and "We Trust" on the second coin. If you looked at both, okay, you notice a lot of extra thickness on all the letters. Now on what they call earlier die states, all right, where the details are much more sharper, okay, you're going to see the separation lines in all of the letters. You'll see some notching, right, like right here on the E. That's another thing to look for. But you could tell. Take a look at the letter U compared to a regular coin, and notice how much thicker it is. All right, and there's even notching on this bottom serif of the S in trust. Okay, that's pretty cool. So here's another image right here. You can see a lot of the same thickness. You can see lots of notching and separation right there in the devices of these letters. It's an absolutely phenomenal find. And this coin, by the way, the Captain Wiffo example, is not a high-grade specimen. It's probably like a low-end, about uncirculated coin. But still, this is a coin in this condition, this grade, that is worth between like $40, $50. Okay? It's pretty crazy. And this one is a really nice, challenging find to go along with the speared buffalo. And then finally, the date. You know, if all these little nicks and scratches were on here, okay, you could actually see a lot of the split and separation of the doubled die on this particular coin, and even the star that you see right here. So, again, another phenomenal find to keep an eye out on. High-grade examples in like mint state 65 to 66 sell between $800 and $1,000. There haven't been too many sales here recently, but the last one was on eBay October 9th of 2019 for $425. So it's a pretty cool find. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for it. So the time has come to talk about that free gold membership through the ANA. Okay, so this is going to occur during the National Coin Week period. Okay, people are going to be seeding, you know, old coins out into circulation April 19th through the 25th. All right, this is going to be the time period where you could go on money.org and go ahead and claim your free gold membership, which is worth about $50. All right, and it's good for 12 months. And then you can elect to, at that point, renew the membership. And I think it's actually at a discounted rate. But there's a lot of perks that's involved with the membership through the ANA. You get a really cool 12-month subscription to the Numismatist magazine, which is a really nice feature in itself. You can either opt for a paper or a digital version. Plus, you get all the available resources on their website, money.org. A lot of educational kind of outreach type stuff. It's really cool. You guys are going to enjoy this. So I would take advantage of this between April 19th and 25th. Okay, you can either press on one of the big banners that they have on their website on the splash page, or there's going to be a pop-up that'll come up after a few seconds. You can click on that to claim your free membership. So everyone, I want to thank everyone for joining in. A lot of information. I just kind of got tongue-tied for a second. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Silverhound. As always, like the video if you enjoyed today's content. Feel free to share it, and subscribe if this is your first time here. And if you like the prospect of coin collecting, all the benefits that come with collecting money. There's nothing cooler, right? It's not just a hobby for the, you know, old folks in the ages, but, you know, the younger crowd is starting to embrace coin collecting. So I formally introduce you and, you know, invite you to this wonderful hobby. As always, Coinaholics, we are discovering together. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for all the support to my channel. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy, and I'll see you on the next big video. Take care.